pink and blue. Posted lyrics that felt brand new. I clicked around your world so bright. Left you stars at 2:05 last night. You had the fray on autoplay. I stayed and listened anyway. Your headline said still figuring out, and I just smiled, no room for doubt. You never knew I checked each day for quotes and songs you used to say. And when you posted that's so me, I wondered if you meant me secretly. High five hearts and layouts bold, your pixel eyes, they had me sold. I scrolled through poems you never knew, with little codes that spoke of you. No likes, no reels, just songs and skins that told the world where love begins. I fell for you through static art, and glowing screens lit up my heart. Top 8 never showed my name, but I clicked in just the same. Your Sasha ran with every glance, a slow-mo loop of second chance. You'd leave a comment late at night, just thugs for the ad felt right. But every word was typed in gold, in teenage fonts, our secrets told. We talked in status side by side, and hoped the rest would just collide. No DMs here, no typing dots, just wondering what those lyrics meant or not. High five hearts behind the scenes of flashing gifs and profile dreams. I left a song down in your wall and prayed you'd read between it all. You never said a single word, but still your silence softly stirred the kind of love you almost start inside a screen, inside the heart. Then one day your page went gray, account deleted. That was all it'd say. No goodbye, no final post, just faded light from what I loved most. High five hearts and static glow, where teenage love once dared to show. I saved a screenshot just in case, to hold a piece of your old face. We never met the way we meant, but I still feel the time we spent. And though you left, though we're apart, was pixel love and high five hearts. High five hearts. You showed up like a trending clip, a sudden laugh, a soda sip. Just 6 seconds, then you'd fade, but something in me stayed. We danced inside a looping frame. You whispered jokes, I missed your name, but somehow it still felt like more, though we never got to before. We moved so fast, we lost the slow. Press play again, but had to go. You blinked, I smiled, then you were gone, but I still hum our fleeting song. It was a fine second love, just enough to lift me up. You came and left in such a blur, but every frame still makes me stir. I replay us in little clips, your goofy grin, your finger flips, a tiny flash, a giant spark. You're a moment stamped on heart. I tried to save you in my mind, but seconds don't give much rewind. You waved goodbye like it was fun, but I'm still stuck on you're the one. And though you vanished with the trend, I always hoped you'd post again, but silence came, no hearts views, just memories I didn't choose. Now every scroll feels kinda slow and nothing hits the way you glow. You left like light behind a screen, but left your laugh in every scene. It was a fine second love, short and sweet, just not enough. But I'd relive it all again, that clutchy kiss, that sudden grin. You're frozen in my mental reel, 6 seconds long, forever feel. I know it's short, but still it's true. You left a loop I can't undo.
Story post to tell me that you love me most. No hashtags, filters, no review, just morning coffee next to you. You silence every buzz and ping to hear my voice when I start to sing. And when I talk, you put it down, that glowing screen now face to ground. And in a world that scrolls too fast, you hold me slow and let me last. No Wi-Fi bar can beat your eyes. When you look up, I realize you go offline for me. No notifications, just we. You're present in a world half there. You trade your screen for midnight air. You put your phone face down at night to hold me close in real delight. No story proves what we've been through. You go offline and I see you. The memes, we skip the noise. You make me feel like I've got choice, to breathe without a constant ring, to love without a trending thing. We walk without the GPS, we talk and leave the typing mess. You say the moment's all we've got, and that's enough, it says a lot. While others chase a realer view, you chase a quiet night with truth. And when you leave your phone behind, I know that I've got all your time. You go offline for me. No need to stream our symphony. We're more than pixels in a frame. You hold me close, you speak my name. You write love notes and morning toast. You're here and that's what means the most. While others swipe, you choose to stay. You go offline and make my day.
You showed up on my For You page with messy hair and quiet rage, a thrifted tee, your clumsy dance, and somehow I just caught a glance. They say the algorithm knows, and maybe that's just how it goes. But every scroll brought you again, like fate inside a data chain. You're my algorithm crush, my midnight scroll and morning rush. Like a heart, a little flame. You don't even know my name, but hey, you winked at 2:15, and now you're stuck inside my screen. Don't need much, just a hush. I'm vibing with my algorithm crush. We never met, but I feel close, Like every clip, you're the dose of calm I need, of joy I seek. You speak in silence every week. Maybe one day you'll go viral, or maybe not, but you're my spiral. I replay your laugh like it's a beat. You make my nothing feel complete. You're my algorithm crush, digital fade in every brush of code and charm and silly looks. You're not in dreams, you're in my hooks. Even if it's all pretend, I'm hoping for a message sent. You don't know me, but hush, you're my sweet algorithm crush. Is it weird to feel this way over pixels and cliche? But love adapts, it learns to bend in reels and posts that never end. So here's my algorithm crush, not too deep, not in a rush, but you light up my quiet days in all your weird and charming ways. So keep on dancing through the thread. I'll be the view count in your head. No swipe, no scroll can hush the joy of this algorithm crush.
You clicked the shot, then clicked again. Told me smile and I pretend, but you caught me mid-laugh anyway. In 32 megapixels of May, we check the screen, delete the blur, save the one where I looked at her. But in the corners, soft and shy, you caught a look I can't deny. No filters then, just shaky hands. But every frame still understands the way we loved without the script. Before the feed, before the click, digital camera, dreams in hand. We saved the world in JPEG land. No filters here, just flash and fade, and timestamps from a summer day. Your laughter lived in every frame, and every pic still speaks your name. I'd give the cloud and all my streams to relive those digital dreams. You had that silver Canon lens with buttons that stuck now and then. But oh, the stories it could keep in pixel hearts and folders deep. We'd print them out at corner stores, cut and tape them to our doors. Each snapshot held the light just right, frozen stars in black and white. We didn't post, we made a wall of every laugh and every fall, a shoebox full of you and me, like homemade love and a long memory. Digital camera dreams so true, every shot was made for two. No online tags, no numbered likes, just blurry joy from summer bikes. Your hand in mine in soft sunbeams, we danced in digital daydreams. I traded all the modern gleam for those sweet digital camera dreams. Now I scroll and barely feel, but back then life was digital screen held so much light that I still dream in black and white. Digital camera dreams remain a quiet joy I can't explain. You held the lens and caught the sky, and every time I still ask why. The world moved fast, but love was slow, and through those shots I got to know the way you saw the world in beams through your digital camera dreams. No blush, no touch-ups on your face, still you light up all my space. The morning light through messy hair, you're beautiful and unaware. No presets on your voice at all, still it's the sound I love to call. You laugh with crumbs still on your cheek, that's the magic I always seek. You never tried to be the trend, but still I'd follow to the end. No perfect angle, no disguise, just honest looks and honest eyes. Filter off and you still shine more than any highlight line. No vignette can frame this love, it's raw, it's real, more than enough. You're not edited, but your art, every freckle plays its part. Forget the lens, forget the gloss, you're beautiful with filters off. No double tap, no scrolling through, just sitting here and watching you. A cup of tea, your favorite tea, you're everything simplicity should be. We don't need soft skin mode to carry love down every road. You're not a post I try to prove, you're the piece I sink into. And you don't even seem to know how bright you are when you let go. No filters on your flaws and still you're all the proof that love is real. Filter off and you still glow like moonlight dancing soft and slow. No hashtags could ever say the way you brighten up my day. You're not staged and you're not styled, still you make my cold heart smile. No edits here, just truth and trust, you're beautiful with filters off. Let the world keep posing, chasing trends. We'll be here where real begins. No captions needed to explain your sunshine through my window pane. Filter off and you're still mine, just you and me, no need to shine. Cause darling, when I look at you, no filter could improve the view. And if I lose the world's applause, I'll still be clapping for your cause. You're not perfect, you're much more, you're the beauty I've been looking for.
You sat 3 rows in front of me, past notes folded secretly. I memorized your every line, like lyrics stuck inside my mind. We shared a desk in homeroom C, you'd hum a tune unconsciously, and I would write it in my book, in corners where I never look. I never had the guts to say how much I love the quiet way you twirled your pen or bit your lip or laughed behind your fingertip. Offline crush and silent glows, no status updates, no one knows. But in that glance you sometimes gave, you made my quiet heart behave. We talked through looks, not typing screens, in paper hearts and hallway scenes. And every step that passed you by felt louder than the sky. You lend me songs on burned CDs with titles like You'll Think of Me. I looped them twice on my MP3 and swear they meant something to me. We didn't text, we shared a smile that lingered in the space a while. And when you missed a single day, I carried thoughts I couldn't say. Now everything is sent and read, but I still miss the words unsaid. It's slow and quiet kind of thrill when silence was the loudest still. Offline crush and chalkboard light where heartbeats whispered every night. No read receipts, no three-dot scene, just wondering what your silence means. And even now, in modern air, a part of me is still back there, still waiting by the locker's hush to feel that old awing crush. You moved away before I told that tiny secret I still hold. But maybe you, like me, still feel that hallway love was somehow real. Offline crush still lingers on, though time and tech have moved us on. No photo proof, no saved inbox, just memories that time unlocks. You were the song I never played, the sweetest words I never said, but somewhere in my quiet hush, you're still my offline crush. I found an old USB with photos of you and me, messy hair and midnight calls, cafes, rain and shopping malls. We weren't perfect, far from clean, but those bites hold everything between. No cloud, no stream, just files named us, and that alone's enough to trust. This is a USB love song, saved in folders we made so long. From awkward vids to blurry snaps, all the love we couldn't wrap. No hashtags, no fancy frame, just one love and your sweet name. It's simple but it stays strong. This is our USB love song. I clicked through every silly shot, the time you danced, the lunch we forgot, the voice note where you sang off key, still sounds like home to me. These files, they aren't trending now, but they're proof we made a vow. Even if we lost our pace, you're forever in this database. This is a USB love song. We saved ourselves before moving on. Through cable cords and clumsy tech, you left your heart in every spec. It's low res but so sincere, a love that doesn't disappear. You've been gone, but all along you lived in this USB love song. And if I ever miss your voice, I'll plug it in. It's still your choice to laugh, to cry, to say goodbye. Inside these bites, we never die. This is my USB love song, where memories and music belong. No need need to stream, no fancy screen, just folders of what might have been. Even time can't override the way you held me every night. And if someday you come along, we'll rewrite our USB love song. I missed your call but heard your voice, a broken line, a softer noise. You said, hey you, it's kinda late, then laughed and whispered, hope you wait. You left a joke, then paused a beat, a homicide, then short and sweet. I'll see you soon, you didn't know your words would live in audio. And now I play it late at night, just to feel that you're alright. In that small clip, I feel it all, a memory that still can call your voice on voicemail, soft and clear, like time stood still for me to hear. A ghost of love I can't replace, still echoing inside this space. You never meant to make me cry, but now I press rewind and sigh. You're gone but somehow still so near, in every word I kept right here. I never told you what it meant, that every call was heaven sent. You left a trail in tones and beats, and I replay them in repeat. No screenshot here, just old cassettes of you and me and no regrets. I saved them all, those tiny clips of your small laughs and moving lips. Now every time I miss your name, I dial back into our flame and close my eyes to hear you say, I'm on my way like yesterday. Your voice on voicemail, clear and low, like stardust in a midnight show. I hold the phone like I hold time, and drift back to when you were mine. We never knew how long it'd last, but somehow love lives in the past. I keep you close without a fear. Inside that voice I still can hear. And if one day I disappear, just find my name and lend an ear. You'll hear my heart, my final rhyme, trapped in some forgotten line. Your voice on voicemail still remains, like raindrops on old window panes. Though time has blurred the sounds a bit, my heart still knows each word you quit. You left a song inside the air, and I still find you waiting there, in melody, soft, small and dear. Your voice, my love, still whispers near.
Took 10 minutes just to load that indie track you always showed. You said this one reminds me of you. I hit down low, my heart did too. You burned it slow on DVD, named the file UMB3. Somehow between the skips and noise, I heard your smile, I felt your voice. Bit by bit you send me songs, even ones where lyrics felt so wrong. But you laughed and said it's kinda true, like all the messy parts of you. I'm wired up love pixel hearts. We risked it all for indie art. Between the ads and sketchy files, I'd wait for hours just to smile. You said it's dumb, but it's our way, and played me songs you'd never say. You gave me love in megabytes and soundtracked all my sleepless nights. Remember that Arctic Monkeys track? We looped it walking home and back. You sang the lines into the air, and I pretended not to stare. You'd send me folders with strange names, like Crush mixed all of one game. And I knew deep inside your tunes were teenage dreams and silver moons. I made you one with songs so slow. You blushed and said, I kinda know. Then titled yours, maybe it's you. I didn't ask, I just knew. LimeWire love, pixel hearts. We risked it all for indie art. Between the ads and sketchy files, I'd wait for hours just to smile. You burned my name on every beat and made my quiet world complete. You gave me love in lo-fi shine, on borrowed time, on dial-up lines. Now we've got streaming instant plays, but nothing feels like those old days when crashing files felt like fate and buffering made my heartbeat wait. LimeWire love, you and me in folders marked 2003, a soundtrack full of shy confessions hidden in your download sessions. We didn't need the crystal sound to know the love that we had found. You gave me love in broken rhyme on LimeWire hearts and borrowed time.
Woke up to your hurt and a coffee cup. Texted good luck when I was giving up. You know just how to lift the weight. With gifts and hearts you decorate. Sometimes we talk without a word, but I feel you in each emoji heard. From men's to places every day, you send a sky to wash my gray. Let it fall, let it rain, emoji rain. Every drop of love that heals the pain. You don't have to say it out loud. I see your love in every cloud. It's not nonsense, not fake. It's the sweetest way we communicate. When it pours, I feel no strain, 'cause I'm dancing in emoji rain. Your sticker winks and I feel seen, like notes passed in a digital dream. A little in notes when I'm feeling low. You speak in ways I always know. You're just a tap, a screen away, but you still make my sky less gray. Even in silence, even apart, you send a rainbow to my heart. Let it fall, let it rain, emoji rain. Every drop a hug I can't explain. You don't have to type a line. I read your soul in every to shooting stars, your tiny signs say who we are. When I'm lost, you bring me sane with a storm of emoji rain. No need for perfect phrasing. Your archaic say everything. Modern love in pixel form still feels just as warm. Let it pour, let it shine, emoji rain. Every bit of you keeps me sane. You're not just a screen or a style. You're the reason I still smile. Through every rear and thunder sigh, I've got your love, I won't ask why. We're a modern kind of refrain, forever in emoji rain. I watched your story once again. You dancing with your silly grin. Same 15 seconds every spin. But I can't help, I dive right in. Swipe up, I just replay. Like a love song stuck all day. I don't need fresh content, babe. You in loop, that's all I crave. You're my favorite story loop. With your hoodie and your mango suit. Every blink and little twirl. You're the highlight of my world. Even if the reel is short, my heart just hits support. I keep falling every swoop. In your smile, my story loop. Your phone's too close, your laugh's too loud. You don't care about the crowd, but that's the part that gets me hooked. More than any filter book. You don't try to be the trend. Still I watch you till the end. I've seen it 40 times or so, but I just can't let it go. You're my favorite story loop. Like the sun that makes my heart recoup. You're not viral, not a show, but I just need to see you glow. Even if it's 3 a.m., I'll click again and then again. In your light, I'm in the scoop, caught inside your story loop. One day I'll be in the frame, laughing under your username. Until then, I'm pressing play, watching you day after day. You're my endless story loop. With your mismatched socks and pumpkin soup. You're my common dopamine, the warmest screen I've ever seen. So keep dancing just for fun. You're the only trending one, and I'll keep this daily swoop. My heart is yours, my story loop.
You showed up in my For You with coffee hands and sky so blue. Just one click and then I knew the algorithm kinda sees right through the playlist that we both had, like a caption soft, the timing right. No swipe left, no second guess, just a spark that didn't need a text. No one said this was the plan, but here we are, still holding hands in the middle of some endless scroll. You're the realest thing I know. You, me, and the algorithm, guess we beat the system's rhythm. Lines of code just led me here, but the feelings, those are real, my dear. We're not just matched by math and screen, there's something more that lies between. A world of clicks, a sea of choice, but I'd still hear you in the noise. You send me reels of dogs in hats, and I reply with dancing cats. Our DM's full of stupid stuff, but somehow it all feels enough. We're building dreams with memes and tea at 2 a.m. Just you and me. We don't need a perfect plan, just a Wi-Fi line in your hand. Maybe it all sounds surreal, but you're the part that feels most real in this filter life we live. You're the one I'd always pick. You, me, and the algorithm, scroll past fear, swipe past the rhythm. Somehow you showed up on time, in the chaos you still shine. Not just posts or photos bright with blurry laughs at 12 each night. I don't need stars to give me signs. I've got your heart, that's more than fine. Tech knows us too well, but maybe fate just rang the bell between the data and design. Somehow your soul still found mine. You, me, and the algorithm, still dancing to our own rhythm. No hashtags here, just holding tight. In pixels, love found morning light. And if the feed resets again, I'll still choose you from start to end. No code could ever quite define what makes your laugh feel just like mine. It's 1:03, the world's asleep, but I'm wide-eyed, you're in too deep. Your text pops up, just still awake, and suddenly I'm wide awake. You say you can't explain the sky, but somehow you still make me try. From pixel stars to honest screens, you turn my nights to lucid dreams.
The Wi-Fi is weak, but we don't care. We're tethered close by midnight air. Each typo says what hearts won't show. You send a meme, I feel the glow.
We're falling in late night Wi-Fi, with sleepy eyes and hearts that fly. You're talking chips, I laugh out loud. No one else, just us, no crowd. These little pings are lullabies. You're more than words, you're butterflies. We're typing slow but feeling fast, hoping these chats will always last.
Your voice, no crack, you sounded shy, but still it felt like lullaby. We shared tucked under every beat. Your selfie's dark, but I still stare like you're right here, like you're right there. I send a heart, you send it back, like secret handshakes through the cracks.
The clock says 4, we should be gone, but here we are still hanging on to jokes and dreams and quiet lines that echo deep between the times. We're floating in late night Wi-Fi, where good nights turn to long replies, where brilliant read means don't be far, and sweet dreams means just who you are. You're more than light behind a screen, you're real to me in everything. And though this signal comes and goes, you're the one that my heart knows. We don't need the sun to shine, I've got your name lit up in mine. And even when the call cuts out, I still hear love, I've got no doubt. Still dreaming in late night Wi-Fi, with pixel love and midnight highs. We're chasing stars through LED, but somehow you're right here with me. We're slow and soft and undefined, but I don't need a stronger sign to know this love's the kind that stays, even when night fades into day. You knocked once, left it at my door, a CDR with track 4, underlined with a little heart. I knew right then you're my favorite part. You scribbled play when you're down, in blue ink just above the sound. I put it on and closed my eyes, your voice came in soft like July. You burned your soul on every track, and I kept rewinding back to hear you sing that secret line that maybe somehow you were mine. Burned CD, borrowed time, songs you made, hearts in rhyme. No streaming here, no cloud, no fame, just love burned slow in a fire-safe frame. I played it till the plastic cracked, and every note still pulled me back. You gave me love, and love I shine on burned CD and borrowed time. You filmed me laughing on your cam, just 10 frames in and then it jammed. But that blurry freeze became our shot, the moment when the world forgot. We'd ride the bus with shared earphones, you played the Strokes, I hummed along. The city lights outside would fade, while we just smiled and pressed replay. You said no need to skip ahead, this track's best when slowly said. We wrote our names in lyric lines and paused the world between the signs. Burned CD, borrowed time, every glitch, your perfect sign. A cover drawn with pencil stars still sits inside my old glove box. The songs might skip but not our truth, each chorus wrapped in golden youth. No playlist now could feel that kind, like burned CD and borrowed time. Now everything's just tap and scroll, but I still keep that folder whole, labeled you summer 2005, where you and I still feel alive. Burned CD, fading light, played it softly every night. You stitched your heart in waveforms raw, in messy cuts I saw it all. We didn't last, but that's okay, your songs still find me anyway. You loved me once, borrowed time.
You sent in my head at 2 a.m. That little glow just said I'm them. No words, just signs we understand. Like holding love inside your hand. I send a heart, you send a dime. It's like we speak our own cartoon. In every tap, a tiny light that says I'm here, I'm holding tight. And though it's not a poetry line, your emoji heart still beats with mine. In this fastest scrolling world we're in, your smiley face feels genuine. We've got emoji moons and pixel skies, Bitmoji hugs and sleepy eyes. No big confessions, just little signs that say I'm yours and you are mine. A wink, a spark, a laughing tear, each one means more than it appears. We talk in symbols, soft and true, and everyone still leads to you. You don't send novels, don't say much, but yours still has that touch. You send a when I feel small, and somehow that just says it all. We're writing love in GIFs and signs, in taco suns and vintage vines. It's weird, it's us, it's kinda new, but every icon feels like you. So give me emoji moons each night. They glow just right beneath this light. You send and I send and I reply. It's quiet love that fills the sky. We speak in stars in silent tone, and somehow I don't feel alone. So here's my verse without a clue. It's simple, weird, but still so true.
You posted me in black and white, a blurry pic but felt so right, with coffee cups and sunrise glow. It's how we said I miss you so. Your captions always hit too deep, a line from songs we used to keep. No need for hearts or fancy tags. You were the calm inside my drag, and every filter told a tale. Sepia dreams that wouldn't fail. 1,000 likes meant less to me than when you'd write this memory. We had filters and feelings, snapshots and soft-hearted dealings, scrolling through your world of light. I saw my future in your sight. You were faded but so real. Every photo helped me feel. And though we're pixels out of frame, you're still my favorite username. We took our love in square designs, with subtle tones and cryptic lines.
We laughed beneath those vintage hues. With every pic I fell for you. No stories then, just posts to share. No reels, no trends, just being there. And when you said this made my day, I knew you meant more than display. And even now I sometimes see a flash of us in memory, a moment pause, a love so clear, still lingering in yesteryear. We had filters and feelings, no fancy plans, just slow revealings. You'd tag a smile, I'd tap a heart. That's how we kept from falling apart. You were never just a frame, you were joy without a name. Even now I still believe in every post we dared to leave. Now you're private off the grid, but your light's in everything I did. A vintage tint, a piece of time where you were yours and you were mine. We had filters and feelings, flickers, fades, and silent healings. Though the app has changed its face, I still scroll back to that place where the shadows met your smile, where we loved in single file. In that gallery of days gone by, you're the caption I still write.
You said I'll call you when I'm done, but hours passed and here comes none. I check my phone, but that's okay. You're just living your own day. I know love's more than instant text. It's patience, it's the time we rest. Even when the Wi-Fi's gone, I feel you close, I carry on. 'Cause you're in my offline dreams, in the quiet you still beam. I don't need the buzzing screen to know exactly what you mean. Even if we miss the call, I've got your voice inside it all. You're still with me, or so it seems, in all my sweetest offline dreams. Offline dreams. You said you'd sleep at 10:30, but I saw your light blink back again. I smiled 'cause I know you well. Always lost in thoughts you never tell. The world is loud with online noise, but I hear peace in just your voice. No update needed, no alert. You show me love that doesn't hurt. 'Cause you're in my offline dreams, floating by like silent streams. No emoji, no reply, just your breath beneath my sky. Even if the line goes dead, I'll hear your high inside my head. You don't need to burst my beams, you live inside my offline dreams. Offline dreams. Let's unplug just for a while, lay down screens and trade a smile. We're more than status, more than pings. We've got love that doesn't need these things. off and I'm at peace. You're the calm that never ceased. I'll keep loving all the scenes where I hold you in offline dreams. Offline dreams. You had poems in your caption space, vintage shoes in outer space. You'd red block stars and rainy skies and post your thoughts in lowercase size. Your dashboard felt like Sunday light, a little moody, always right. And when you tagged "this feels like me," I wondered if it could be we. You never followed trends or scenes. You lived in quotes and movie screens. And in that quiet midnight hue, I fell in pixel love with you. It was a Tumblr kind of love, soft and strange and just enough. Through blurry pics and indie songs, you made me feel like I belong. We didn't text, we just exchanged a gift for mood, a kind of change. No need for words, no need to prove, just scrolling close in subtle moves. Playlists lived on SoundCloud links with lyrics made for hearts that think. You had a post, I miss someone, and I hit like, then came undone. We never said it face to face, but left it floating in a space of late night blogs and secret cues, of sunsets dipped in navy blues. You never tried to overshare, just laid your heart out in the air. A single post, a midnight theme was louder than the loudest scream. It was a Tumblr kind of love, too indie cool to rise above. We spoke in fonts and pale blue light, in deep confession soft as night. And though I never held your hand, I knew you'd always understand. Through every post and every move, you gave me something real to prove. We lost touch as trends moved on. You faded out, your blog was gone. But sometimes when the night feels still, I hear your voice in highlight reels. It was a Tumblr kind of love, a digital romantic shove. You never saw the tears I kept inside red blogs I never wept. And though you're gone from dashboard skies, you're living on my lowercase goodbyes. I'll always miss what we dreamed of, that quiet, sweet Tumblr kind of love.